Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. Tonight, we're talking about Jack and Lilly Sullivan, who vanished from their Pictou County home in Nova Scotia on May 2nd, 2025. The last few days has been a whirlwind in this case, learning new things, disturbing things at that. And tonight, we're going to learn even more disturbing things. Hold on to your seats. We're going to get started on the other side of this. Welcome, Carolina. How you doing? Get it up, quick, 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 quick. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Well, hello, 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 everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. You could have chosen to be anywhere on YouTube. You have a lot of options anywhere on the internet, anywhere in the world, and you chose to be right here. I know your time is very valuable, and I do appreciate you spending some time with me. Today is October 12th, 2025. It is currently 8:19 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Bonjour. Good to see you all, my beautiful, beautiful pearls. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for joining me. Tonight we're talking about Jack and Lilly Sullivan, who 4 and 6 years old, who vanished from their Pictou County, Nova Scotia home. The mother and the stepfather, Malaya Brooks Murray and Daniel Martell, say that they were in and out of sleep and that Jack and Lilly got on their boots and left. And they have not been seen or heard of since. Now, people have various opinions on the case. People have various thoughts on the case. Some believe the parents, some believe one parent, some believe no parents. And whatever your thoughts is on that, it is what it is. I'm fine with it, right? We all have opinions. But we're going to get into some disturbing things tonight. So it kind of one of the things that we're going to talk about tonight, it kind of you know what we talked about yesterday with Daniel's alleged text messages of him saying that he wanted to allegedly grape and do very disturbing things to his now ex-girlfriend, which they had been dating not too terribly long, maybe 2 months. And last night and today, there's been some really disturbing developments that we're going to talk about. And so, if I want to give just a warning, this live stream is going to talk about really hard topics. So, if that bothers you, talks about grape, but starts with an R, and mental health, this might not be the live stream for you. Okay? Very sensitive information. Guys, before we get started, if you would do me a big favor, if you would hit that thumbs up button, I would be so thankful, and share the live out for extra bonus points in my live stream and my replay crew. How are you? Good to see you guys. Hey, Melissa, Sherry, Lakeside, Robin, Sassy, Tina, other Robin, Shannon, Sue, Miss Joyous, Rickson, Fragile, Pam, Darcy, Bo, Leslie, Robin, Shelby, Sarah, Green Eyes, Linda, Sassy Cat, Patty Allen, Nancy, Gemini, Sue, the other Sue, Tina, Pam, Jennifer, Melissa, Annette, Mom of an Angel, Kim, Peggy, Carol, P Girl, Daphne, PGH, Brenda, Linda, Robin, JC, Debbie says what? TJZ, Abigail, Wendy, Angel of Light, Sassy, good to see you. Gemini, Linda, good to see you all. Love you, love you, love you. I'll stay here. I feel bad when I get started. I feel bad if I don't say hello to everyone, and then I'm like, Justin, they want you to go on. They want you to go on. Hey, the other Sharon. So I just try to say hello throughout the entire time. Maurice, Bo, good to see you. JC, hello, everyone. Sassy, everyone. Maurice. All right, guys. So, yeah, we're going to be talking about some things. All right. So, some of you may know this part, and some of you may not. But there is a damning text message that has been leaked. Seashell, I never said hi to you. I'm so sorry. Mama Bear, good to see you. Patriot. Wanna, good to see you. Lexi. Bo, everyone. And some of you may have seen it, some of you may not. But, we talk about oh, thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you so much. Hashtag Jack and so much. I do appreciate you. Good to see you. Thank you, lovies. Really do appreciate you. Miss Lisa, Carolina, welcome to the Pearl family, girlfriend. Thank you so much for your support. Really do appreciate that, my love. Oh my goodness, Joyous, you are incredibly kind, sister. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Joyous. Really do appreciate that very, very much, my dear. Good to see you. Thank you so much, my dear. I'm trying to keep this one under 2 hours, not 4 and 5. And because I need to come back this evening and do another live. I really need to come back and do another. We had our Thanksgiving dinner today, Kathleen. Congratulations. Happy Thanksgiving to my Canadian friends. If you don't love all your children like your own, you don't deserve to call Earth home. I agree. Well said. Well said. Thank you, Darcy. Hey, Jana. So, we've talked about how, I've told you I've done foster care in the past, and I did it for nearly 8 years. And we've talked about how kids love their parents regardless of their decisions. They love their parents, and they generally defend their parents. They can be the biggest piles of crap and treat their kids horrible, but they still defend them. And a text message leaked, and we're just going to go ahead and get on with it. So, without further ado, hey, I see you. All right, this is from Mr. Math Tell that is leaked. And it says, well, everything is not the best. Meadow is going into CPS custody. Malaya is losing her. CPS also turned Arlo and Raina on me. They interrogated an 8 and 6-year-old, and I guess they said I abused Jack and Lily. What a fucked up day. Yeah. That's bad. That's really bad. So naturally, this is what do you mean, Sandra? So he's mad the children told the truth. I mean, they have forensic psychologists, that come in and talk to the kids. They have no reason to lie about that. And they ask them in multiple different ways as well, right? This is an old text that leaked. Yes, this is from a while back ago. Right? A while back ago. Thank you for whomever bought me the month's membership. Awesome, Georgia. Thank you. So with things like that, so proud of those children for standing up and being brave. Yeah. And so naturally, this is, I would assume, why Daniel wouldn't be able to see his kids and Junkyard Janeth. The kids probably didn't word it like, oh yeah, Daniel abused him. It was probably like, yeah, I mean, Daniel is telling this to someone, right? Right. But he was They interrogated an 8 and a 6-year-old, and I guess they said I abused Jack and Lily. I don't know how someone can, like, after we learned last night, and after this, and then there's more that I've got to talk to you guys about. Because Daniel, you, in my opinion, are twisted, sir. Twisted. And we're going to get into it in just a minute. Why they couldn't get Meadow back. Well, I do believe Malaya will get Meadow back. I do believe that. If she takes the steps. If she takes the necessary steps, I do believe Malaya will take the necessary steps. And I think Daniel will probably will too. They'll probably have to do some classes and all that. There sadly is, Susie. There sadly is. It's crazy. It's crazy. Jen, thank you so much, my love, for 10 months. Really do appreciate you. Thank you, lovies. 10 months, but much longer. OG, keep being you, love. Thank you so much, Jen. Much love to you, my friend. It has definitely been longer than 10 months. How you doing? Thank you, babies. Appreciate you. And Miss Robin, thank you so much, honey. Appreciate you. The good one, Clutch Them Pearls membership. Thank you, Miss Robin. Much love to you, my friend. You received that pearl necklace. Please make sure you thank our gal, Robin, a peacemaker. Good to see you, my friend. Jazz, hello. Shelby. Yeah. They usually make children obviously describe what they saw take place. But remember, RCMP allegedly were the ones that called, from the best of my knowledge, on Malaya and Daniel when they arrived. Right? I don't know if they saw the living conditions or what. I wonder why Daniel gets so much joy out of this. He is so sick in the head. Well, Zach, after I talk to you about some things that's happened since last night, it seals it for me. Sometimes they get them to draw pics, yeah, and stuff. Yeah. It's bad. I don't care if he goes to classes 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. That's not going to stop him. I agree. I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows how to self-regulate himself, his behavior, his impulses, his urges in a lot of different areas, right? Because as you saw last night with 1 second, pardon me, Dr. Vanna, who was on DT's panel, she comes in here as well. Loved her commentary on it. Loved it. What she said, that is not normal to say that you want to grape your girlfriend and do a lot of violent things to her, right? Now, there is other, fantasies or whatever that, that they want to do in the bedroom. That's fine, but you got to understand the psychology of someone who wants to grape someone, right? What is that? What is that? Well, that is someone who wants to be in control, and someone who they want them to be defenseless. They want them to be defenseless. That is what graping is. Total control. And you have to ask yourself, why is that a fantasy for Mr. Mathtel? Why? I hope someone fesses up to the truth soon. Me too. Me too. Well, if not, I hope Jack and Lily are found soon. Natalie, there's text messages. There's text messages. Trust me. There's text messages. Voices, that's what I want to know. Hold on, what did she say? Can I ask why these text messages were released, the girlfriend sent out publicly, or why is this even public right now? Daniel and the girlfriend got in a fight, and they were texting. Daniel and the girlfriend were texting about 4 different people these messages, and really bad, and they're out there. That's all. There's about 4 or 5 of them, people that has them. He was jealous of the kids getting their mother's attention. I think he's a man-child at best, right? Not at all, Dolphin. Not at all. And so Daniel likes to get ahead of things. We know that. He likes control. He watches all of our lives. All of our lives. Yeah, that's what she's going to tell you, Cher. That's what she's going to. She doesn't. So the girlfriend today, according to her friend, and I have talked to her friend a long time. They're almost like sisters. She went to the hospital today because she's really stressed. She's really stressed. I don't think Daniel is leaving her alone. He would text, call, voicemail, any way he could get to her. Nonstop. And what makes it worse is Daniel's friend now, or it could even be Daniel, to be honest with you. Could be Daniel under an account. So I don't even want to say it's Daniel. It's allegedly Daniel's friend. but it could also be Daniel, has been saying horrible stuff about her online, and that sent her over the edge. It sent her over the edge. Well, it is, Deborah. His true colors are showing. They really are. Because what does he do when he can't control? What does he do when he can't control? He throws a fit like a man-child, right? She did, Teresa. She did. She did. But there's apps you can do, right? There's other apps you can do, the VoIP numbers, all of that. And I'm really just praying that she gets so far away from Daniel and never looks back. Never looks back. And I hope she gets, her mental health under control and stuff. She's physically okay, Peacemaker. This is not looking good to the RCMP. Well, think about it. I mean, think about it. Daniel, was threatening to do things, trying to get ahead, trying to talk to other creators to get ahead of some things that she was supposed to put out, did put out to a few people. And he was, like I said, he was trying to get ahead of it and stalked her, essentially, wouldn't leave her alone, and was throwing a fit, which is essentially what I think happened Thursday night. I believe with every fiber in my being, just me personally, not a fact, a belief, I want to make that clear, that Daniel knew Malaya was leaving. She got her license. She got her sticker or whatever for her vehicle. What, that day? Or the day before? Right? She had just got a car. Grandma gave her enough money to get the car. Right? And probably like the prophets where the entire family harasses her. Maybe, I don't know. What do you think, Justin? There's nothing that would surprise me. Nothing that would surprise me. But I think Grandma gave her enough money to get the car, and she was ready to leave. And remember, this was already a long goodbye. This was already a long goodbye, right? You hear Wade say that he was going to, they had the U-Haul ready. She didn't. Wait, what? No. She had they had the U-Haul ready. Malaya said no. And I think she was just done. She was done with it. And I think he threw a fit that night. Yeah, he freaked out while tweaking out. I believe it. Mm-hmm. I agree. He lost his marbles when she was ready to go. Yeah. And it's a 6 and an 8-year-old. And remember, they were only there on the weekends. They were only there on the weekends, right? So there's that. Miss Leslie keeping it real. How you doing, girl? 12 months coming in clutch. You an OG. Thank you, Miss Leslie. Really do appreciate you, my love. Good to see you. Thank you, my sweetheart. And thank you so much. Maybe I can help. 13 months, maybe I can help. Good to see you. Justice for Summer, Sebastian, Michael, Jack, Lily. Amen. Thank you so much. Maybe I can help. So good to see you, my friend. And thank you so much for 13 months of continued support. Really, really do appreciate that. So, okay, what do we got here? And that's right. He's the only one, no banana. He's the only one that can take a hold of his life. I really think the walls have collapsed as far as on Daniel. We have shown time and time again that Daniel has repeatedly lied. Repeatedly. And now it's not just a lie. It is a lie about 2 missing children, 4 and 6. It's one thing to lie. It's another thing to lie on a 4 and a 6-year-old, right? So when you see this right here, this is getting me mad. I can feel my blood pressure going up. I'm trying to stay cool as a cucumber today. When you see this right here and you think all of those bruises, Daniel, all of those bruises, Lily had, I'm going to start cussing, guys. Lily had a bruise the day she went missing, Daniel, on her eye. You told the news anchors that that Jack and Lily had several bruises. Hold on one second. Is Daphne in here? One second. Let me see here. What was that podcast? What was that podcast we listened to like 2 weeks ago? Trying to remember what it was. With Jack and Lily. I might have it pulled up. I don't know if I even have it pulled up. Let me see here. Bear with me 1 second. God, I've got way too much open here. Does anyone remember what it was? What was called? Yeah, it was the Global Mail, but it was, I forgot what the podcast is called. No, the Decibel. That's it. Thank you. Okay. Listen to this. I want you to listen to this little part right here. Check this out. All right, check this out right here. Let me pull this up. I just thought of this. And if this doesn't make you really, really question, right? One second. Yeah. Many. Bear with me one second, guys. There it is. Okay, here we go. It wasn't showing up bruise. I was looking for the word to find it really quick. So I remembered another word to find it. Here we
Of
go.
the children's school to understand what their school life was like. I was really just curious about the types of things they did at school and, you know, what their lives were like there. And I came across a photo of Jack with a black eye. And so that photo was dated December 13th, 2024. It was 5 months before he and Lilly disappeared. I asked Daniel how Jack received the black eye in December, and he didn't respond. But in private Facebook messages that were shared with me,
Daniel wouldn't respond to that. But then he later responded another way.
He acknowledged that Jack had many black eyes. He said Lilly even had a black eye when Jack and Lilly disappeared from an incident that happened on May 1st, the day before the children went missing. He said a Tonka truck that she pushed down on swung up and hit her in the face.
We know that Scott Armstrong, Nova Scotia's minister responsible for child welfare, has looked into this case. He will not discuss the specifics of it, but he says he's cooperating with the police, and if there will be a time when we...
So, question this. We know that Daniel has said untrue things about a 4 and a 6-year-old missing. We have proved that he has said untruthful things, right? Just like the other day, I proved he was wanting to make it seem like Malaya's mother showed up instantly after Jack and Lilly vanished. No, she didn't. I showed the text of the mother where she didn't show up for 2.5 hours after Jack and Lilly vanished. In fact, she didn't even know that Jack and Lilly was vanished because she had missed the phone call. She was outside feeding the animals. And when she came back in, I think she called Malaya, and Malaya didn't answer. And then Malaya's mother called Connie, the grandmother, and that's when they said Jack and Lilly was missing. But he wanted to cast this suspicion around Malaya's mother. Why? I'll tell you why, in my opinion. Well, several reasons, in my opinion. One, he wants the suspicion off him, in my opinion. Number two, he doesn't like Malaya's mother because she talked some sense into Malaya and said, listen, you've told us, we have learned since we've been here, and you broke down and said Daniel was on rugs for the past 2 years. Now there's 2 of your children are missing. And it's not the one he has with you. It's the two rather that you have with another man, right? Step parents or a mother, father's boyfriend, girlfriend they don't make up a huge percentage, but it makes up statistically a step parent or mom's boyfriend or girlfriend, dad's boyfriend or girlfriend is disproportionately higher. Disproportionately higher. So he didn't like Malaya's mom because Malaya's mom did what any mother would, right? Something's wrong here, Malaya. He's been on rugs for the last 2.5 years. You don't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. If he's on rugs, that's why you don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. He's working 1 day a week. You've gotten your check taken away. He can't file his taxes. The kids are always bruised, right? CPS has been here. And now my grandkids are missing. Right? Now, I don't think Miss Malaya is innocent in this. Not by a long shot. But I see what Daniel is doing, in my opinion. When he, again, loses control, when he loses that control, what does he do? What did he do with Malaya's mom, right? He blamed her, or not blamed her, but he made suspicion around her. Yeah, she came right here real quick. She lives over an hour away. She was here in a few minutes, right? Because, she talked some sense into her daughter to leave, and he lost the control. What happened with his new girlfriend, right? He lost control, and now he was trying to get ahead of the narrative. He got exposed again for some extremely disturbing messages. What's that, Deborah? And then you hear Daniel tell the reporter right here that, yeah, Lilly had a bruise Wednesday. She got a bruise Wednesday. Well, did Connie see that bruise? I would like to know. When they allegedly took them into the Dollarama, did the cashiers or any of the public notice that she had a bruise? Do you actually think Lilly had a cough? They didn't check on her. They didn't give her medicine, any of that. Obviously, she paid for everything. And when the money stopped, she had to think about leaving because Daniel wasn't capable of supporting them. They had burn candles at both ends of the wick, right? Whenever you got a habit and you got 2 kids, I guess he pays child support that you have on the weekend, and you have one you just made with Malaya, and you have 2 stepchildren, right? That's 5 kids. You can't support 5 kids and work 1 day a week and have a habit. Oh, where did you hear that, Lino May? Now, allegedly, Daniel couldn't file taxes. Did they not have a doctor appointment for the baby? They did have a doctor's appointment for Meadow. All right, Maurice. Yeah. Robin, did I thank you? If I didn't, honey, I'm so sorry. I apologize if I didn't. Thank you for Tina, thank you so much, my dear. Appreciate you. In my opinion, more stuff is going to continue to leak on this case. It's going to. It's going to. There's more things that has not came out yet. I'll just say in those messages, there's more things. And now his now ex-girlfriend is in the hospital because of the mind fuckery of Daniel and allegedly his friend. She's a beautiful, beautiful lady. Really, she really is. I'm surprised Daniel could even get a pretty woman like her. I mean, her pictures are, it can be a different thing, but she looks really pretty. But yeah, I agree, Tina. Oh my God, SL, how are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you so much, my dear. Really do appreciate you. Good to see you, babe. If you received one of those pearl necklaces, make sure you thank our beloved SL. Are you back, babe? Are you healed? How are you feeling? Hopefully you are well. 1,000 watching. Come on, guys, hit that thumbs up. We only got 489. Let's have a chicken party. Come on now. Thank you so much, my dear. Appreciate you, SL. Make sure you thank SL if you received one of those pearl necklaces. And Miss Jen in Georgia. How you doing? Thank you so much, my dear. Really do appreciate you. If you received one of those pearl necklaces from our girl, Jen, make sure you give our girl a big, big thank you. Good to see you, my dear. And thank you so much for your support, my dear. Much love to you. Yes, Carol did. Don't let your daughter date Dan. No. I talked about doing a national service yesterday. Mothers and fathers and people of the country of Canada, please do not date a math tell. Do not. Thank you, Huckleberry. Good to see you. So Daniel set his girlfriend to a mental hospital. You could say that. about a month ago, SL. She went to the hospital to get some help. Yeah. You know, I think of those text messages, and I don't know if Dr. Vanna's in here or not, but I would love to hear her take on this. Malaya said that Daniel held her down and took her phone away. Again, that's a control, right? I don't believe Malaya is being honest with that all the way, to be honest with you. That's my opinion. I don't think Malaya is telling the whole truth. Is my mic low? But I would like to hear, because someone that is doing these types of messages saying they want to grape, someone and do a lot of other bad things, really bad things. And then you take his other relation, that stuff, that just doesn't happen overnight. These things don't happen overnight, right? This is something that just doesn't happen overnight. And him saying that that he did hold down Malaya. I really wonder what Malaya has actually been through. I really do. Again, I'm not giving her a pass because she should still be speaking out for Jack and Lily. Period. Right? Many abused women minimize the abuse at first. Yeah. They often do not understand the gravity of the abuse, and it takes time to the process. Yeah. Yeah. So I think it was, let me see this right here. So it's Daniels just keeps showing who he really is. Right. I don't think Daniel is.
That she was behaving in the way she left. The one thing.
I don't think Daniel is. I don't think he's dumb. I think he's manipulative. Right. And he's extremely insecure. He's extremely jealous. Right. Mini Panthers, thank you so much. With she's been scared, been threatened with R, and who knows what else. She knows him after dating and knows what he is capable of. Fear can make you crazed. Well, he threatened to call CPS on her. She's a mother. Because he was mad at her. Because he was mad at her. That's all. He was mad. And that, to me, in my opinion, with that behavior. I hope her kid wasn't around. I really hope her kid wasn't around, because with filicide, right, a parent or a step parent who unalives a child. I'm not saying Daniel unalived anybody, but I'm talking about filicide. When one of the number one causes of filicide is they want to get back at their partner because they feel so hurt. They feel that is the most awful way to hurt their spouse or their ex. Revenge. And you think about that, it's really bad, really bad. They should know about the way he's thinking, so he never ever gets his daughter ever, or his other two kids ever. I agree. I don't think Daniel should have unsupervised visits ever, unless he remarkably changes. Right? Remarkably changes. Oh, I got to show y'all something. Hold on, let me take this down. Huh? All right. Yeah. Okay. Now, here we go. I got to show y'all something. Daphne, is your thing still up? Malaya mentioned a song in the letter yesterday. Okay? Malaya mentioned a letter yesterday. Okay? Check this out. Or a song yesterday. Hey Gabby theme song. The lyrics are hanging in my room, just you and me, dollhouse delivery, what could it be? Playing in Gabby's dollhouse, talking about Gabby's dollhouse, a pinch on my left, pinch on my right, grab Pandy's hand and hold on tight. It's time to get tiny, oh, you know where to find me, let's go. Daphne was talking about that earlier. And I really think out of the two, Malaya is the lesser of two evils, in my opinion. And I think RCMP should offer her immunity. If they don't have enough, right? If they don't have enough right now, then they need to offer immunity. Because I believe she can give them enough. Even if she doesn't know where they are, I believe she could at least tell them what happened and when they left. I'll say they left, and all of this. What are your thoughts? Do you think at this point they should offer immunity? That if the caveat is if they don't have enough. Put a 1-1 in the chat if you think they should offer immunity to Malaya if they don't have enough. Put a 2-2. No answer is right or wrong if you think they shouldn't. No answer is right or wrong. Just because I say something, it's just me saying something. Sandy says, I appreciate that, Sandy. Carolina, no. Okay. Okay. I want, thank you, Lady Gracious. I want answers. I want answers. And sometimes you have to, kind of pinch your nose and take a deal. All right, but okay, tell me this. For those of you that said no deal, right? If, for instance, you think, let's say 2 years goes by, then would you say offer her a deal? For the ones that voted 2-2, would you then say, okay, let's offer a deal? 2-2, she waited too long. I agree. I mean, trust me, I'm not happy about it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not happy about it. But I also think Malaya is a very lost person. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like she doesn't know how to make a decision on her own. I think she wants everyone to make a decision for her, in a sense. I think that's what she's used to, Daniel making decisions for her and all that. Like real decisions. Think about it like this, guys. We are speaking louder for the two children than she ever has. Oh, I went off last night, Daphne. I was fucking furious at Malaya last night. In that letter, it says, she wrote, don't be afraid to speak up. Bitch, please. Don't be afraid to speak up. How about you fucking speak up once for your kids, Malaya? I've been here since day one, mother chicken. Just in my opinion, I think MBM and Taylor are both in danger. I think MBM, immunity and protection from the rest of the family, and DM, I believe, is very dangerous to women and children. I agree. I think he is absolutely dangerous to women and children, especially if he's on the math. Oh, Nurse KB, every single time. Yes, absolutely. Hold on. Mini Panthers, why does it not show it for me? The last one I got is SL. Guys, if I miss a super chat or something, please tell me. Because the last one I see is Jen in Georgia. That's really weird. So mods, please, if I miss something, please text me or write it in chat or something like that. All right, let me read this one. Damn it, man. Where'd it go? Okay. Zero respect for her. The way she didn't care for those kids properly. No speaking out. I still have a very hard time with not meeting teachers. I think she was a terrible mother. Terrible mother. I think she was a terrible mother. I think she was lazy as shit. Right? Tropicana, I don't even know what to think. She really did her children wrong in so many ways. I feel like she should be culpable. My mind is just spinning. Trust me, I get it. I get it. But this is my opinion. I don't believe Jack or Lily would be missing today if they weren't around one person. Right? You get what I mean? If she cracks, well, that's the thing. Daniel said she's cracking. She's cracking, right? What do you say? It's mounting. Evidence is mounting. Thank you, Paula. They are the worst parents. They're bad. They're really bad. They're really bad. Are they? I've seen some really bad parents. Really bad parents. Even after these babies, because of her choices, she's still failing. GC, I said the same thing last night. I was like, Malaya, you failed them while you had them. At least while you were with Daniel the last couple years. And you have failed them since. But what you can do now is at least tell the truth to give them some dignity, to where, hey, Wolf, good to see you, my friend. At least give them some dignity to where sorry, I'm checking an email, to where they have a proper burial and all that, right? Hold on. One second. Someone sent me this. I'm going to read it with you guys. This is interesting. On the Drunk Turkey podcast, Janie claimed Malaya had no clothing of her own in the load of laundry they did Wednesday afternoon. It was all Jack and Lily's clothing. Janie said there were 6 bags of J and L's clothing. When Malaya was running the laundry, Daniel waited in the car. This smells like a breakup. If a spouse with an anger problem knew his common law wife was leaving him, it might be seen as a motive to get revenge and vanished her child. That is interesting. What's interesting, Connie says, oh, by the way, Belinda, God bless her. God bless that woman. I hope she takes the text message from Daniel saying that his kids said that Jack and Lily were abused. And I hope she takes that to her attorney, right? Because it might help her greatly. I hope so. Right? That would be good. Damn, guys. 1 second. Let me refresh. This is aggravating me. Okay, let's see if... Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. We got it now. All right. Thank you, Paula. Jane, good to see you, lovies. could not be allowed again. So no immunity. Thanks, Justin. And you all. Hashtag Jack and Lily. I'm having a bad day, guys, with my limes, so I'm sorry. I'm a little, I don't know. It's just a bad day with it, and I can't get the words out quick enough. So I apologize if thank you so much, Jane. Appreciate you very much, my dear. I agree. She should not get pregnant again. Thank you, Butterflies. I personally think Daniel has threatened Malaya to keep her mouth shut. I've wondered that. Now, but I also would think her tribe would make her feel safe, right? You would think. I don't know, but it could be. Could be. It's very possible. Thank you so much, Butterflies. Good to see you, my dear. And Mini Panthers, thank you so much. Valid text, he threatened the new girlfriend's kid. Essentially, that's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put. Look, okay. Maybe I should do a survey on that. Well, everything is not the best. Meadow is going into CPS custody. Malaya is losing her. CPS also, Daniel says, turned, I'm just going to say, has 2 kids against me. You can see the names right there. They interrogated an 8 and a 6-year-old, and I guess they said I abused Jack and Lily. One fucked up day. Notice how he didn't deny that as well. And we do know that he threatened to call CPS on her, the new girlfriend. No, without any justification, right? Without any justification. And so you could take it as him threatening the child, essentially. Yeah, that's part of it. Yes, those 2 are his own. Yeah. The children. Well, I mean, I think CPS took it seriously when the RCMP called, right? Your chat froze. God, something's wrong with YouTube right now. Justin, is Malaya living on the reservation? I know she got an apartment, but I do believe it's somewhere on the reservation. All the wrong people are having children. FFS. Yeah. He's back to his old tricks. Yeah, he absolutely is. Calcilita, thank you so much, my lovey-dovey. Good to see you, Kels. Much love to you, my dear. Thank you so very much. Good to see you, babies. Hopefully you and yours are well. You beautiful thing, you. His ex challenged visitation in light of Jack and Lily being missing. Really, Half Moon. Well, I mean, he's not allowed to see them. He's not allowed to see the kids, but I guess she's going to challenge visitation perhaps when he can. Love you, Angel. She's also feels safe on the reservation, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, she was living with like the chief or is a female still called a chief or the chiefette? Whatever. I don't know what you call it. Well, I sure hope so. I would not let my kids a minute with him, even supervised. Fuck no. Can you imagine Janie? Nope. I mean, God only knows what Daniel's seen growing up. Rocky bye baby on the tree trunk. When the bell breaks, the cradle will fall through the fucking RV floor. And down will come baby cradle and all. Ta-da! Can you imagine? Fuck that. You scared the fuck out of me. That was Janie singing Rocky Bye Baby. It was dear. It was dear. Just like my little son Daniel. Little Danny man. Sweet sugar dandy man. Justin does a better Janie than Janie. I sound like Sylvia Brown. Oh, what did she see? Your spirit guides are telling me. Yeah. This was Sylvia Brown. Yeah, she'd always do her ear like this on Montel Williams. Yeah, and in 20, and she was shaking because she was probably fucked up on ADHD meds or something like that, and smoked like a train. Yeah, the spirit guides are telling me around 6 months that's gonna break, right? Yeah. Bitch charged $900 for a reading. Her son charges $400 or $500. He's still alive, I think. She died. But she would always tell you for the new year. I always watched her during the new year. Oh, Sylvia Brown. What's going to happen in 2003? She was fake. Oh, my, she's fake as press on nails. Wonder if she saw it coming. No. You remember when she was on Montel Williams and she said, sweetheart, your child's not coming back or something like that. And they didn't let the woman finish, the parents finish or whatever. And they said, no, she was found alive in, it was Amanda Berry, actually. I think it was Amanda Berry or something like that. And she's like, and Montel's like, the waves, it might be, going out, crossing, contaminating your chakra, your aura, your pap smear, all of that. Yeah. Good Lord, have mercy. Justin, I absolutely love you. Thank you for love you too, darling. Appreciate you. I watched the Ed Gene story. Holy shits. Who? Oh, Mark, is it Mark Edwards? Mark Edwards? I think Daniel's parents were drunk when he was growing up, just like Summer's parents. I don't think they was drunk. I think they are still drunk, in my opinion. Thank you, darling. I wouldn't trust Janie to rock anyone's baby, in my opinion. She is a mean old lady. I agree. I agree. You were baking pies for tomorrow? Why bake pies for tomorrow when you can eat them today, Mama Angie? I'm confused. Not the pap smear. Malaya, I need you to take me to the doctor. The gyno today. The last time I had a pap smear, the doctor needed rubber gloves and an oyster shucker. Oh, Lord. I always tell that to Earl. God, yeah. Yeah. pap smear, rubber gloves, and an oyster shucker, and a nail file. The oyster shucker. Well, you're in if you're in oh, I gotta show you all this. Isn't there oysters in I'm here for the Janie voice. Isn't there oysters in Nova Scotia? And a triple thick mask. BRB peeps got the popcorn. They barely let Malaya off the property. And the thing about it, like Jack and Lily, I don't think Jack and Lily got to go hardly anywhere unless it was to school. They have clams. Same thing. Thank you, Pickle Toes, Grandma. This person says Malaya stayed at her grandma's for days after Easter, and at the time said Jack didn't like Daniel. There was no context to why Jack didn't like Daniel. That's all she said. Easter was April 20th this year, and the kids went missing on May 2nd. You hear that? That's just over a week before the children went missing. Their relationship gave problematic. Daniel should not be the only one doing interviews. Now, I've shown you guys a message. I might be able to pull it up quick. I don't know. Of at school, allegedly, I think it was I can't remember if it was Jack or Lily, said that they did not like Daniel allegedly as well. And remember Earl? What did he say? Like if you lifted your hands up or something like that, that's a common. That is Wade's daughter who wrote that. Yes. We have prairie oysters. Not sure. I would try this. What are prairie oysters? I know what mountain oysters are. Me either, Teresa. The only thing, the difference is I wish she would do that to a man. How you doing? Do it to a man. The photos of Lily and Jack and baby Jack with ears and whiskers covering up their faces. That's an interesting point. Razor clams and eels. Yeah. Oh, so y'all call them prairie Easters or prairie oysters? We call them mountain oysters here. No, I'm not doing that. See, someone just sent Stacy. Thank you so much, my dear. Appreciate you very much. Good to see you, babies. Rocky Mountain oysters. Same thing, Justin. I guess it just depends on what geographical location you're in. You come from the prairie, they're prairie oysters. I live in the mountains, they're mountain oysters. You live in the Rocky Mountains, they're Rocky Mountain oysters. Stacy, thank you so much, my dear. Appreciate you very much. Good to see you, love. nail beds. There is nothing wrong with press-on nails. Listen, I wear some press-on nails all the time, honey. Listen, when I'm done with the live, there you go. They're off. Oysters from the Atlantic Ocean, I think. Only made a mistake to eat a Rocky Mountain oyster once. Why would someone eat someone's... I don't care what animal it is. Why would you eat something's testicles or brain? I don't understand that. Y'all keep Daly in your prayers, please. She's getting a scan done and she needs good results, and keep Mr. and Mrs. E's son, Middle E, in your prayers. Also keep Kelsey's, our mod, sweet Kelsey here. I don't know if she's still in here, but keep her dad and her brother in your prayers. They both have cancer right now as well. Is it true Daniel's prior ex made images to appear bruised, showed live video during it? I have not seen the video of her doing it, so I'll ask about that and see if I can get an answer on that. I did show a photo of the eye bruise picture yesterday. I thought it looked real, personally. But I didn't see the other. She supposedly had bruises in other parts of her areas, right? I see. I can probably pull it up again. What was it, under Canva? I'm probably still have it pulled up. Here it is. We got it right here. Again, I mean, you got to think, like, this woman, she's having a hard time right now, right? And she's only been with Daniel 2 freaking months. Can you imagine being with him 3 years? Hell, what did I do with that? She's a very pretty girl. Oh, yesterday, I know a lot of people was talking about the what is it? The lock on the refrigerator. Why would she get with him in the first place? I don't know. Why does someone, marry a prisoner? Is there a reward? There's $150,000 reward. No, I think M only stayed that long because she is so passive. Maybe. Guys, is this a Janie wig? Is that good enough for a Janie wig? I figure. I'm saying no. Yeah, no. Someone sent this to me. I'm going to do a Janie. Yeah, I'm going to do a Janie. I figure if I stick my hand up this croc's ass, it'll really get pissed off. 1 second, y'all. Okay, sorry about that. My stomach hurts eating so much junk. Oh my God. What did Linda say? Bonjour. I want to have Joe. Wow, just wow. These poor kids. What? I don't either. And I tell you what, the picture of the girl, of his girlfriend, she's a pretty girl. And her ex is much better looking than Daniel. Much better looking than Daniel. No to the wig, too nice. Sure. You are funny as hell. Okay, I got some stuff rolling in here. What? Okay. My name is Chrissy. Oh, okay. We got that one. We got that one. I think we're good on that. 2 seconds, y'all. Bear with me. Someone sent this to me just now. Some of the things. My name is, can you imagine Janie's voicemail? Hi. This is Janeth. I'm sorry I can't come to the phone right now. I'm probably outside watching my chickens with a cup of coffee and my cigarettes. If you would like to leave a message, you can go ahead and do that. I might be spinning the Temu wheel right now. Wish me luck. Thank you. Bye. We are Snoopy Lover. You are always a peach when you're in here. I love you, Daniel. You are Daniel. Let's guys, give it up for Daniel. Give it up for Daniel. We triggered him. Or Janie. I knew it. She was going to come out. Oh, Daniel couldn't take it anymore, Janie. They couldn't take it anymore. Wait till I put that fucking wig on. Wait till I put the wig on. That's going to be fun for him. I don't care. Listen, you can come up. You can come up, Daniel, and pretend to be me. I'll laugh my ass off. It's okay. Don't take things too seriously. Don't take it too seriously, Mr. Mattel. Right? When mama smokes, baby chokes. Danny, don't be smoking the meths around her and fake cigarettes. No. Love you daily, honey. Good to see you, baby. All right, guys. I'm going to come back and I've got more to do, but I guess I'll save it for tomorrow. I'm going to come right back here in 10 minutes, and I'm going to be talking about another case. There's some breaking news in the case coming out of Philadelphia. I watch The Daily Show every week because we have to laugh. Hell yes, we have to laugh. Yeah. And we have to laugh at ourselves too. Don't take yourself seriously. Like, laugh at yourself. You need some snacks, aka cigarettes. I mean, I think it's pretty funny if you can Thank you, Zach. Justin, get the boulder holder with the wig too. Over the shoulder boulder holder. Over the shoulder boulder holder. I think it's something whenever a woman in her 60s says she can be manipulated to do an interview and tell the truth for cigarettes and dog treats. That's really something to me. Wouldn't you say? Thank you, Leslie Mamacita. Appreciate you very, very much. Tomorrow is my turkey dinner day. Have a great time. Butterflies. Have a great time. Justin, the money I'm sending isn't coming through to you. I don't know, darling. It's so weird right now. Everything's so weird. Everything's so messed up. See, I can't even. My StreamYard's freezing right now. Janie got a rake. Well, I sang that the other day. He probably heard me sing that. I was singing that the other day in their voice. Janie's got a hoe. Dun, 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 dun. Janie's got a. I might have said hoe. Or I might have said rake. I don't remember. How was it? Danny, was it a good song? Mine's been glitching too. It's YouTube is making some major changes right now, and in the very near future there's going to be a lot of new options, I guess you could say. So there's that. Got to go back, Scarlett. You sang the Celine Dion song from Titanic. I sang that one too. Yep. Yep. Love you, Mom of an Angel. If my plan with McCann falls through, Janie. Gotcha. I don't know. I think her and Earl kind of look alike. A little bit. I don't think it's my computer this time. I think it's just the thing, Ash. I wish they would fix it so those on a mobile device can tag others. I do too. I see you. I do too. That would be great. Yeah, they're changing a lot of things, and they're changing things for creators as well, changing things for viewers. And also now we can go from a regular live and I can go into a members only live in the same live. Like I can say this can be like the regular live, and then I can push a button and it will be members only. That way you don't have to do two lives. What else? Yeah, there's a lot of things happening. Vertical's the new thing now. Everyone's on the vertical. I need to do the vertical. You just get so many, just lots. When can we hype your videos? When they give me the option. My Justice for All channel, you can hype them. I haven't got the option here yet. Everyone else does. I don't. Not everyone, but I wish we could send emoji photos. I wish we could send emoji photos of anything. Yeah. But then you would have people sending emojis of, I don't know, bad things. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to my Canadians, our friends to the north. Much love to all of you. Joe, you're making me sick. Spray him, guys. Spray him with the water bottle. I hype your channel. Aw, thank you. All right, my dear. Guys, I'll hold on 1 second. Wow. Okay. I'll check into that. Okay. I don't want to say that yet. All right, guys. Love you guys. Oh, God, Andy. Are you sure about that? All right, guys. I'll see you guys shortly. Much love. Bye-bye.